Okay. Hi, my name is Ashley Galloway,
And my name is Alyssia Shaw.
and this is Unchronological Life. And today we have two special guests. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Yvette Mushimiamana. I'm a teaching artist here at Free Spirit Media.
And I'm Tyler Martin. I'm the music and performing arts coordinator at Build.
All right. Thank you for being on this episode, our first episode of this podcast. This is really exciting. Today we will get into media topics. You know, it could turn into a debate. It could be lighthearted and fun. You know, things to just go with the flow, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. So the first topic I want to touch on is music right now, media. You know, like Chromacopia, album by Tyler Creator actually has getting like a lot of recognition, as I think he deserves, right, Alicia?
Yeah, I think so. I really think so too. I really think because his music is really good and everybody is inspired by it too.
I know, like a lot of like people have been like showing a lot of love to him, and I feel like he's an artist that's always been like underground ever since like Bastard or like Goblin. I feel like he was known, but he didn't have the recognition until Igor. You know, have you two listened to Chromacopia?
I have not, but I know Tyler the Creator as like a personality, and I like seeing him visually and like just seeing him as like an influencer in some ways, right? I actually watched this interview. I don't know if it was like Vogue magazine, but it was this phone-in interview, and Billie Eilish is on it.
That was so funny.
And she prank called Tyler the Creator, and he's exactly as he is in any case, in any scenario. He's always messing with people.
Right, I think he was like, "What's up, gay man?"
Yeah.
That was so funny. So have you listened to Chromacopia?
Oh yeah, I listened to it the day it dropped, and then every day after. Like, it's low-key my album of this year, for real.
Nice.
I feel like that album has so many styles of music.
Yeah.
I mean, track one, Saint Chroma, you know?
Yeah, because I feel like it is not. He's not just saying stuff just to be saying stuff. Like he actually like it's a actual story behind all of what he's saying.
Ooh, okay. So is it like a story from beginning to end, like one big story, or is it like little stories?
It's little
between.
stories. I feel like it's little stories scattered throughout the album. I feel like I don't know if Saint Chroma really has a story. I mean, the music video, it was like just it was stomping in the like the track, and then it was like I don't know if you'll call it like a story, but like it had visuals. Saint
Okay.
Chroma did have visuals, and it was different. Even though it was like 58 seconds, I think
It still was different.
it was different.
Wait, 58 seconds as in the song?
No, like the visuals.
The visual.
And
So-
then the full song dropped, right?
Yeah, so he dropped like a
Okay.
handful of visuals before the album dropped.
That thing
Okay.
he did with Call Me If You Get Lost.
Mm-hmm.
That album is so good.
Yeah, that was my favorite album of that year too.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna lie to you.
gosh,
Tyler did his thing.
Call Me If You Get Lost was different too.
It
Yeah.
was.
I feel like ever since he won Album of the Year,
It's,
the rap album of the year, yeah, in 2019 with Igor, that was so amazing.
Yeah.
That was so amazing. Like as an artist, like the story on Igor is just.
so good. Like y'all just don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like people hate on artists that's different because I feel like with today's like music and Gen Z, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of kids and teens and young adults who doesn't like to branch out in music and be open-minded and optimistic, I feel like they miss out on good music that could really like be in touch with their hearts and like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of music you can miss out on that you could really like. Oh,
I agree.
That touched my soul. Like, oh, like this song is like really like it's like been like a lots of songs in my life because I feel like I have a good wide variation of music that like touch my soul. I feel like Tyler does touches a lot of hearts.
Yeah, because not all music is bad. And I don't know why today generation is just all about like gun violence, shooting. Like,
Yes.
no, that's not definition of music.
I feel there's no really a definition of music when you think about it. It's just I feel like if the song has soul, if you feel like it could be instrumentals, it could be anything really. I feel like the word music just stretches from like a lot of genres, many genres, subgenres. I feel like you really can make anything you really want to. That's what I love about music, and that's what I love about Tyler the Creator, really, because
oh my bad. No, because like the thing about Tyler the Creator is he different from everybody else. Like he's not just rapping about what everybody else rapping. Like he's his own person rapping about everything that's different. That's what I really like about Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, I agree too, because I feel like not only does he like rap, he does sing. Maybe he might not be like the best singer. That's why he pitches up his voice. But like,
I love a deep voice though. You know.
Yeah, but when he sings, he be like da 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 da, and I really like that because he really does be trying. He actually did want to sing for a long time. I think he didn't start singing until Igor, right?
That's a good question. I feel like he probably had a few songs where he played. I wouldn't consider him a singer, really. But I feel like he just has the music ear to be like some little vocals would sound good here. So like I feel like he had a few songs prior to Igor where he was singing on. Like Flower Boy definitely has some songs.
Oh yeah, Flower Boy did have that.
And I know he's kind of played around his voice in like prior music. But I'm curious, when did you all? Because I've been listening to Tyler since like very early on, like when Bastard dropped. I was in high school.
Did you listen to the album before that?
The album before.
Bastard. It was like he dropped some songs. It's like secret songs. You listen to Odd Future?
Oh yeah, of course.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Those songs. Because
like
people consider that
yeah.
like the tapes. It's like a mixtape, so people don't really know about.
Yeah, so like I was in high school during those times, right? Like so it was interesting hearing like all the teen angst that he had and all that Odd Future had in general.
I love Odd Future for what it did for a lot of people. Because before Tyler Creator was, in his own lane, he was in a group called Odd Future. It had like some people's favorite artists like Frank Ocean, Steve Lacy, Sid, Earl Sweatshirt, Dumbo Genesis. They had like this group, and it's so crazy to think that like some like people's favorite artists like Frank Ocean. Wherever that man is, he need to come back.
He needs to because everybody was all Future in that song Sticky, Sexy Red.
I feel like it was a lot of
Gorilla. Everybody, but where is Frank Ocean at?
I feel like I heard some Frank vocals throughout Chromacopia, like
Saint
a little
Chroma,
bit. I don't think he was credited.
I feel like Saint Chroma was in there.
Much so.
He put Daniel Caesar as a feature, but it's like, come on now.
Yeah, I think Daniel Caesar is like the more prominent voice on there, but I heard like like in the beginning of the song where he's like whispering and then like the ad libs come in, like when you hear it,
I feel like when he sings that fire, it's like I feel like that's
Frank.
That's Frank Ocean. I don't care what nobody say that was Frank Ocean.
Like Frank, stop hiding from us.
Oh, I respect it. I like that he's hiding. I like that he can like sing and then not put credits. Right.
He hasn't dropped the album like 7 years?
Ooh, that's
so long. Like stuff
7 or 8 years.
It's been 8, yeah.
Cause Blonde, right?
Yeah.
I love Blonde.
Like I'm so hurt right now, cause give me that new album. Give me that album. Unless you retire, cause if you retire, I think you need to make that announcement like now because.
Wait, just say it. Just as same as Rihanna's. Like, girl, you're not gonna drop that album.
You're not gonna drop that album.
Yeah, I do wish that she would just say, I'm not gonna drop an album for you guys.
Like, we know you focus on your kids, and we know you focus on your beauty line. Your beauty line is like probably one of the top selling ever in the country right now.
I think she said something recently though, where she was like, I feel like music took a back seat to the rest of my life, and she literally recently,
and then she
within last week.
Right. And then she keep on saying, guys, I'm going to come back. Guys, I'm going to come back.
She likes to tease. Yeah. She likes to play. Yeah. That's a part of her personality.
Is you going to come back when we're 80 years old?
Probably.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't be mad.
I'll listen if it's 80 years old.
Look,
yeah.
I'm not mad.
Rihanna.
I'm not mad at the last thing we got either. Like, Auntie was good. Auntie was great.
Oh my God. I feel like that whole album needs more respect on this name. Like, people know the main
pop hits and stuff, but
the pop hits, Consideration. That's a good song.
Crazy.
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah,
crazy good.
I like James Joint.
Consideration was like da 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 da. Is that the one? Da 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 da. If you ever
Yeah,
it's
Yep, that's Consideration. But back to Tyler, I feel like Chromacopia has did a lot because I feel like people was waiting on the album. People were like literally waiting. And you know what was so crazy? I feel like I predicted Chromacopia was gonna drop. Like, no, this is serious. I was talking to my sister. I think it was like 2 or 3 days before he announced Chromacopia, because you know he started showing the green and stuff like that. I think that was before even that. I was talking to my sister. It was like back in October, like a couple of days before he even announced it. And I was like, Phoebe, I was like, this is my sister's name. I was like, Phoebe, he needs to drop Chromacopia. Not Chromacopia. He needs to drop a new album, because I was listening to Call Me Get Lost that same day too. And I was like, he needs to drop a new album. I've been waiting. And, you know, the In Stay Still came out early last year. I feel like I forgot it even came out, the Stay Still, because it came out like, March. And a little before I know it, like a couple of days later, he dropped, or he announced Chromacopia, and I was like, no freaking way, because I told my sister, and she knows, because I predict like a lot of stuff, which is so crazy, and I predicted Tyler dropping, and it was so crazy, like
soon as his album came out, I ran straight to my phone,
started
I got listening to every single song.
Man,
I was playing it on repeat, all day.
I like remember in our chemistry class, I feel like we was all like talking about it. It wasn't like one single person and like in our friend group wasn't talking about it, because we love Tyler.
Yeah, it's like I feel like Tyler, he's like a muse, because like he not only just rap, he like mix it all up together. Like he don't just do one single thing, he like just mix it up together.
So when did you all discover, like what age, and then like what album did you all discover Tyler?
I want to be real, because like I listened to all the albums.
Me too.
Honestly. I think 2018, 2019. So, cause I heard, cause like on YouTube, YouTube used to have the all like recommendations, like all like the songs that was like popular at the time, like Earthquake music video. I remember seeing that blonde wig. I was like, who's this man? I was like, who's this dude in the glasses?
Yeah.
Who the heck are you?
Yeah, he had a wig on, blue suit, everything.
I think I was like
10. I started listening to Tyler, the Creator, like 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I really started getting into it. And then like these over 2 years, I was like really like
Locked in.
Yeah, cause like my thing is, I always tell people this: when I listen to an artist, or I find it, like you might know like artists like Beyonce or like a Rihanna or a SZA, I really do take like deep dives into like the albums and what they do. And that's what I love about me, because I feel like music is like such a big part of a lot of people's lives. And I'm happy like to like know that like I really do care about artists, and like I really do care about like what they make, and you know why they made it. You know, what about you? Like, what's your connection like with music?
Come back to me later.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Okay,
so are you a lyric person or a melody person in connection to that, what you were just saying?
Like in music in general?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a mix of both. I can't really pick one, cause like I love production. Cause for me, like I don't know, I've been doing this recently. Like in my notes, I will rate the album and I will write like my thoughts or opinion about it. And I was like, the production is so good. The production,
yeah.
I can't like people who like.
So it's like the also like just like the way people are blending things, the way like the words hit at the right beat. So all of that.
Yeah, and lyrics do play a big part of it. I feel like if the like lyrics are not as good, I feel like production can make up for that.
For sure.
Cause I feel like the song would not be a song without the production.
Yeah.
That's real. I honestly am just now getting into lyrics at my little age of 28. Yeah, I used to be at parties and just like a song would come on and I'd be like, watermelon, 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 not know the actual lyrics, but just like vibing to the melody, which is funny, like being a singer and a musician. It's really silly, but I've just always connected to the feeling of the melody. Yeah, and now I'm connecting to lyrics more because there's just like, it's storytelling, it's poetry, you know. What about you two? How do you guys feel? Like lyric or melody or both?
I feel like it's like a 50-50 for me. Because it's like, I don't know. It's a hard decision.
You can say both.
Yeah, I feel like it's both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say same for me. I think musician, writer too, right? Like, I low-key started playing piano before I did anything else. So, like, I listened to music first. And then I kind of, especially in Tyler, the Creator's case, like, I'm listening to the production because it's always, like, super
he really
vibrant.
cares about it.
It's
like,
not just a 2-track little one.
I seen
think about all different types of
I
sounds.
seen on the new video he just dropped on YouTube, Mask Off to Make a Cornucopia.
Yeah.
All those little like
The little shaker thing that he was playing with. Yeah. Yeah.
And like doing like the.
Oh, fun.
It was
Okay.
I thought that was like so cool.
Wait, so Mask Off is like a look in his like process and
Yeah,
stuff?
he has a song on the album called "Take Your Mask Off," but he dropped a video like a little bit after the album dropped that kind of gave like an insight on like just different clips throughout the process.
He had like a lot of the artists in it. He had like Willow Smith doing like background photos. He had Tuesday Touchdown, Dan Caesar in the studio. I saw Sexy Red. When I saw the clip, I was like,
hilarious.
I was like, I know that girl. I know. I was like, it's Sexy Red. Of course, she writes her own stuff because she's reading it off her phone. So obviously she wrote it down her notes or somewhere. I thought it was so fun. And like seeing the different faces, I feel like those are just taken from like over the years. Yeah. In the making, and just seeing him grow, like just like this scene. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Like I've seen his hands playing the piano. I was like, man, he's like gonna get older. And he talks about, you know, like wanting to start a life, wanting to have kids on Cornucopia, but then he turns around and be like, these Grammys got me. Like I don't need it. At least I found love once in my life and stuff like that.
This is definitely his most vulnerable album in my opinion.
Whoa.
Like
this is really a vulnerable album.
Yeah.
That's so cool because I know him as like kind of like a jester, a joker in a way.
And I think like that. He's a troll. I think everybody knows that. But I feel like people take it too seriously.
No, he be joking.
Okay.
He's a troll.
And it's very interesting because I feel like the jokes are a way for him to. It's a coping mechanism, right?
For sure.
And I think
he's been through a lot.
Yeah, and I think that too. Like this album kind of put it in a different context because he's still very playful, right, with the themes that he touches on, but he's still very, very vulnerable. Like I said, I don't want to give too much context to the project, but like
honestly, give it.
Nah, yeah,
I'm okay.
Yeah, he's peeling back a lot of layers on himself. I feel like he jokes a lot in his earlier projects. I would say personally around like Cherry Bomb is where he starts to get a little bit more like serious.
People always don't like that
too.
album, but the song Cherry Bomb is actually a really good song.
Yeah.
And Find Your Wings. Find Your Wings
Yeah.
is such a good song.
Just the title alone sounds sweet.
No, it's great.
I know that one has like, I feel like they had like a lot of like Sid sprinkled over that. Cause like the internet, that group, oh my God, it has Sid and Steve Lacy before they branched out and did their own stuff. Cause you know Steve Lacy is his own artist. No Sweatshirt, Domo Genesis, Frank. That's so crazy thing because I feel like people forget, you know, their roots of where they actually came from. But you know, there's 3 big artists that really like blew up, like Tyler, Frank, and Steve.
I feel like Sid too, right?
Steve joined later in the group, right?
More or less, to my understanding, they were all kind of around because it's even people who are part of like Odd Future who didn't rap, like Lonnie, who just got an Emmy for being on The Bear. So like Odd Future kind of has his reach in media in general, like and Steve Lacy I feel like was kind of one of those people who were in the Odd Future circle, kind of contributing, kind of being around, but I don't know when he started like doing his own thing per se.
I don't know. Okay, thank you to our guests. You know, I was very happy to hear like your thoughts and opinions, right, Alyssia?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for listening to Unchronological Life. This is a very hard word. But my name is Ashley Galloway.
And my name is Alyssia Shaw.
And thank you for listening to this episode.
Hey, y'all watching this?
Bye, guys.